competition in this draft, Jay. We've seen none. I think Sacramento moved back from 7 to 10, and you talk about the Kings' offense. Add Jimmer to Tyreek Evans, he's going to score a lot of points.
Well, the pick is in for the Milwaukee Bucks, picking for the Sacramento Kings. Who will they take at number 10? NBA Commissioner David Stern about to let us know. With the 10th pick, the Milwaukee Bucks select Jimmer Fredette from University. You got to wonder what's going on at the Jimmer Jam, a party going on in Glens Falls, New York, his hometown at the Civic Center. The top scorer in the nation and maybe the most talked about player in this draft, Jay Billis. What's this kid like on a basketball court?
Well, he's going to score. I mean, he's an extraordinary scorer, a specialist in that you can put him in the game and he can heat up the scoreboard for you. He's got a relentless scoring attitude, really deep shooting range, but he's physically strong and he's also mentally strong. He's good with the ball in his hands. He can create his own space. He's good off of ball screens, especially pulling up behind him. And he can hit challenge, pull-up jump shots. He's a solid passer, but he's not really a true point guard. He's a scoring guard. Can he initiate offense? Yes. But is he the type of Steve Nash point guard that some have said he could develop into? I don't really see that. But he is a capable passer. When defenders run at him, he can find open people, and he delivers the ball. He's willing to pass it. But he can create his own shot. He's got a terrific crossover. He can step back. He can get into your body and knock you back as a defender because he's got really good upper body strength. And I think he's a much better athlete than he gets credit for. He can elevate. He's got a good vertical leap as well. But the question with Jimmer Fredette is, what's he going to be like defensively? He did not guard at all in college. Now, part of that perhaps was by design. They didn't want to get him in any foul trouble. But he's going to have to defend in the NBA. You can't just put him in the score, and they're going to go at him. He's going to have to prove that he can guard at the guard position.
I told you about the Jimmer Jam in Glens Falls, New York. Here's the reaction. The party going on now. The hometown kid has made good and is going to the NBA. Made good on what? Well, he's made good on a contract. Jimmer's older brother, TJ, has been instrumental in helping Jimmer reach his goal of playing in the NBA. TJ helped train Jimmer for his basketball career since Jimmer was in kindergarten. And in January 2007, right before Jimmer's freshman year at BYU, he and his brother TJ signed a handwritten contract to ensure that Jimmer would fully dedicate himself to ensure that he would reach his ultimate goal of playing in the NBA. His defense needs some help, and maybe his handwriting does too. Mark Jones?
Big night for Jimmer Mania. Jimmer, we were talking a moment ago about the Sacramento Kings, where you seem to be headed now, being a pretty good fit for you in a team that runs up and down under Paul Westphal. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, definitely. Plays into my strengths, a lot of ball screens, up and down tempo. Got a great, talented young group there with Tyreek, DeMarcus, and all these guys that they have at that place. So I'm really looking forward to going in and hopefully fitting in really well.
How do you see yourself fitting into a situation in Sacramento, a team trying to rebuild its fan base and really plant roots there again?
You know, I think we're going to have a good team. You know, I'm really looking forward to going out there, and hopefully we can continue to keep the fan base going out there. You know, it's an exciting team that plays up tempo, like I said, will score a lot of points. So, you know, hopefully they'll like us.
All right, congratulations. Let's go over to Heather Cox. Heather?
Jonesy, thanks so much. TJ, I think you've got a future as a sports agent. You know, you're 7 years older, and Jimmer really credits you with helping him develop that competitive drive and that work ethic. What inspired you to draw up that contract?
You know, I know Jimmer had so much potential, and things were getting kind of crazy. He was becoming like a local celebrity in Glens Falls. And I just wanted to make sure that it was something he still wanted to pursue. And if it was, I wanted it to be a reminder to him every single day. Some people thought it was kind of corny, but I knew he would see his goal written out every single day when he woke up right above his bed. So that was the motivation for that.
You're also responsible for a lot of drills that you put him through in high school. One of them was called the Gauntlet. Now, were you trying to coach him up, or were you just torturing your little brother?
I think a little bit of both. I wanted to make it tough on him, and I think he displays mental and physical toughness when he plays. So I just always wanted to challenge him. Everything that I did was set forward to try to make him a better player, make him tougher, like I said, mentally and physically, and he did a good job with everything. He wanted to get better, so he worked.
Good job, well done. I think you guys both had a lot to do with it. Thanks, TJ.
They're the two brothers. It's been a lot of years, big bro. I know it. You know, Jimmer and TJ used to go to the local prison in Glens Falls and play pickup ball against the inmates. His first game, Jimmer's first game against the inmates, he dropped 40 points on him. JV, Jeff, when you watch this guy play, what do you think?
Just tremendous shooting ability, and I think this is a great spot for him, the Sacramento Kings. If this trade goes through with Milwaukee and Charlotte, there is no point guard there. He'll have an opportunity to step right in and possibly be the starting point guard for this team. Like I said earlier, with the scoring ability, Tyreke Evans, Marcus Thornton, DeMarcus Cousins, this is a team that's going to put up a ton of points. Fits right into the way this guy plays, a great ability to get his own shot, a better athlete than people give him credit for. He's going to be able to get that shot off, and I think he's going to be a terrific player for a long time in this league.
Well, for me, Jay mentioned it before, the challenge is going to be defensively. Can he keep opposing point guards in front of him? They're going to have to build him up defensively with a good team defensive structure, and he's going to have to commit to playing harder defensively, but he can shoot the ball, and really in a lottery that's had a number of top picks that we're saying may struggle to score, it's good to see someone who can put the ball in the basket.